stays with you and me. I feel the magic of the moment, and I thought how sweet it could be. I'm breaking all the rules on this fancy journey. Breaking all the rules. How could we have known? Breaking all the rules. Our hearts are locked together. Breaking all the rules. When I finally got the courage and asked you what you wanted to do, you said, I'm leaving here real soon. Just call me, baby, and maybe I'll see you. I told myself to just forget it, if that's the way you're gonna be. After a while, when I thought it over, it was you that I had to see. I was breaking all the rules on this magic journey. Breaking all the rules. How could we have known? Baby, breaking all the rules. Our hearts are locked together. We're breaking all the rules. Get down.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Midday Show.
Wow.
Yes.
Can you fix our color, please?
What's wrong with it?
We're orange
That's
and
'cause
dark.
I got suntan.
No.
I went to the beach.
No, we're way too orange. I gotta fix it.
No, they're gonna do it inside. You take it easy, Lisa. I need you to help Dawn. She's a little bit anxious. Look at me. I'm actually orange.
I told you we're orange. Yeah,
I am orange.
What sign are you?
orange.
Orange.
No, what sign?
She's an Aries.
An orange ram.
Oh, she's an Aries?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You're fine. It's me that's orange.
No, we're both orange. We look like Oompa Loompas.
What?
Ever heard of the Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka? You can tell we're so not scripted. Anyway, what's today, Tuesday?
Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompas. Remember from Willy Wonka? Remember the little
I don't know that guy
men?
either.
I think Oompa Loompas were all men. Maybe, I don't know if they had any women. They have women Oompa Loompas in Willy Wonka? Or were they all men? I don't know. Anyway, they're the little people from Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory that made all the chocolate.
You know what the problem is? That TV is fine. This TV is off color.
I don't know. Anyway, happy Tuesday to you.
Oompa Loompa,
We got
you-
a full show lined up for you,
right, so
and
let's get
we're
into
going
it.
in Freddie's style. So we're going to squeeze a
get-
2-hour show into one. So ready? Fast forward, speed up your. You know, how people listen to podcasts at 1.5. They're going to listen to our show at 1.5. Ready, set, go.
Wow. Now I'm gonna let you do it.
Anyway, we had a great morning. We had the first 2 episodes taping of Home and Soul Harmony. Home and Soul Harmony with Lisa Dwoskin and Perla Lici. And they're here at the back of the studio. They're going to share a little bit of insight. I'm telling you, you have never seen a show quite like this before. You may have seen calm and peace like Lisa does in meditation, but Perla takes it to a whole nother level with, oh my gosh, is all I can tell you. We've got Aju joining us from Coriander with Charlotte Lustig. So happy belated birthday to Charlotte. We're going to be at Coriander Live this Thursday midday at 12 o'clock up in Boynton Beach. And Jamie King Colton is joining us. So
The King is in the
King is in the house. He is friends with Helen Archer of Cosmic Astrology Society. She'll be here at 1 o'clock. And of course, Sally is here and Michelle Spears is here. Full show lined up for you. A lot of great moving parts. All right, where do you want to go first?
You must be exhausted doing
Me, I exhaust myself.
I'm tired. I really take a nap.
My brain is on
Yeah,
overload.
yeah.
All right, so
I'm
let's head
so
to the
done.
back because these ladies have been here since 10 o'clock this
Yes,
morning.
and they're
Let's
hungry
do
and they gotta get out of
a
here.
quick hello to Lisa Dwoskin and Perla Lici joining us. Welcome, ladies.
Hello, and thank you so much for having us. And look, the background is still the beautiful waterfall.
That you need that bounce of that water right now, don't you? Splash! Here you are.
I don't
So,
know what brought the
yes.
2 of you together, but it is the craziest combination, and it works. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's what I call the. Yeah, you said it. The yin and the yang. Which is who? Who's what? Are you the yin or the yang?
Yin,
Oh, yang. No, I'm the yin. No, you're the yang.
Did she say gin?
No, Jin. Jean.
Gin.
Well, el yin y el yang. Si quieres en español, igual te lo digo. Pero no, the yin and the yang and the yin. That's us.
but you know
Balance.
what's funny? Perla is very calm and peaceful at times.
Honey, after that meditation, yes, she made me meditate already twice
She took away
since
your
I know
sandwich.
you.
That's it. Everybody needs it. We all need it.
She took away your sandwich.
I know, I took your sandwich. For everybody in the studio, whenever you feel anxious, just breathe in, breathe out, and then listen to Pearl and watch her dance.
So you guys have taken 2 concepts. Your concept of Life Rescue and Perla Lici design, beautiful, beautiful high-end interior design, and put everything together to make this new show, Home and Soul Harmony. Soul and Home Harmony.
So,
Home and Soul?
Home and soul.
Home and Soul. But then last week you had switched it because then you went first, but it's Home and Soul.
Home and soul.
Home and soul.
Life Rescue is my TV show. Decor Diva is your TV show. And together we have Home and Soul Harmony. So we're just all over the place.
We're harmonized. So, I mean, the whole idea is to take yourself, which is what Lisa works on, the person. You're doing the life coaching thingy, all of those things, which are important because we need to have our mind, our body, and our spirit aligned with the most important thing that at the end of the day we go to, our home. So why shouldn't our home also be harmonized with ourselves? So we take all of those things together because the decor diva, moi, and you know I always say I can't do boring, so I'm not going to bore you with the details now, but we'll take all of those things and tie it together into your home so that you can be balanced. No, I didn't say that. Ever. Why would I be sitting here next to you? Never. No. Well, those are some meditations. I don't know if it's falling asleep or really meditate. Yeah, it works. It works.
Do you
external beauty,
home beauty.
do you remember, ladies, do you remember back in the day, they used to have peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and chocolate.
I don't know.
So the guy had a jar of chocolate, and the girl was eating a peanut butter or something. Or no, there was a jar of peanut butter, and he was eating the chocolate. And they were on a train, and it fell in. They bumped into each other. It fell in. And they each had to share chocolate and peanut butter. That's how Reese's was born.
Peanut butter cup, my favorite.
So it's not an accident that the two of you have come together. I think that the miraculous thing is, because I've been now with you 2 weeks, is it's gotten stronger. It's gotten better because each one of you is learning the other one's rhythms on film, which is a different animal. And I think there's a compliment to each one of you and your styles and the way you make it gel and work.
Yes, and we just met about 2 months ago. So it was divinely orchestrated to bring us together from the universe, the higher power, to help educate and entertain.
Can I be the
people.
peanut butter because I am the nut, not the lychee nut, but I've been called a nut because of the lychee, but nuts about style, nuts about design, nuts about spirituality, and nuts about what we're doing. So I'll be the peanut,
And I
okay?
love chocolate,
Peanut
so
butter.
that's fine.
Okay, you could be the chocolate. So that's us, the Reese's cup peanut butter, and that's when we met, when we decided to put something together that everyone needs. Align yourself with your home as well. So she's bringing 35, 36, 37 years of experience working with people, and I'm bringing 40, 41, 42 years of working with homes all over the world and tying it all together into that harmony.
And I just want to say thank you to Dawn and Freddie for having us on the show.
Totally.
And Freddie, especially to you, for always being there for me from way back when, iHeartRadio, WNN. And then you talk about divinely orchestrated, full circle. It all comes back full circle. I started with you, and I'm ending with you.
Don't end.
Don't end yet.
Continuing, there's no ending. It's infinity. There's no ending.
All right, when are we airing?
I don't know when we're airing yet. We've done all this work and we still don't know when we're going to air. I guess we're going to put something together so they can see
We
it.
will let you know.
I will let you know when it's airing.
Get
Maybe we can have
ready.
an airing party. Maybe we go over there and have an airing party.
Coriander?
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we take a quick break? We'll let you know when Home and Soul Harmony is airing. Lisa Dwoskin and Perla Lychee. Check it out all over social media. You will laugh, you will be motivated, you will be inspired. You've never, I promise you, seen a show like this.
True that.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have to check in with Coriander and King Colton. So more to come and see what the stars have in alignment for us. Helen Archer is doing any minute. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
At Genix, we believe skincare should be both powerful and purposeful. Beauty doesn't fade, it evolves. Powered by women, made for everyone. Packed with bovine placenta, a rare regenerative ingredient rich in growth factors and nutrients. Infused with collagen peptides and hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and coconut oil. Each ingredient is powerful on its own, but even better together. Feel the science, see the glow. Shop Gen X now at genxbeauty.com.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilzen Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilzen. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilzen Art Gallery today.
Looking for a fun, delicious escape the whole family will love? Welcome to Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach, where sweet meets savory in every bite. From classic Nutella dreams to loaded breakfast crepes, plus a full lineup of rich, bold coffee, there's something for everyone. Kids can even color their very own 3D printed bulldog while you sip and savor. Yes, 3D printed, colorful bulldogs you can take home. Visit us today at 1050 East Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call at 561-509-7309 to order ahead. See you soon. Nova Fresh Kitchen in Boca Raton is a vibrant, fast casual eatery ideal for health-conscious dinners. With a bright, fresh ambiance, a nutritious and fully gluten-free menu ranging from breakfast pastries to protein-packed bowls, soups, smoothies, and coffee, it is a reliable choice for a fresh, wholesome bite any time of day. You can find them at 625 Northeast Spanish River Boulevard, Boca Raton, or order online at novafk.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, we're back.
Look how nice we look in glossy format.
I hate that picture.
Welcome back. All right, you ready to head right into this?
Let's go to Coriander.
This Thursday, we're heading over to Coriander Indian Euro Kitchen, located at 3441 Woolbright Road in Boynton Beach. And we've got Aju joining us. He's the owner of Coriander, and we have Charlotte with us. So welcome, everybody.
Well, thank you.
Aju, you've been in and out all summer. Our crew did an incredible shoot over at Coriander probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They said the food, this one up here, Heather was like, oh my gosh, the food. She went through everything that you had there. I think they tried it all.
Very nice. That's a great compliment when someone says the food is awesome.
And she is health conscious. She eats really, really well, and I think she loved it all. Heather, do you have a favorite?
Oh, that's a really tough question.
She had a little bit of everything.
Everything was amazing.
I have never seen Heather eat like that, because normally she's, small portions and stuff. But she took a little bit of everything, so it must.
And then the curry chicken wings they brought back here.
Yeah,
those were gone. I think they left us with containers of sauce.
I will make sure I will deliver one of these days, for the entire crew.
Just hold up the mic so we can hear you better. What do we have in store for Thursday?
So Thursday, I am, for all the people that's attending the show, I told Charlotte I'm getting 20% off.
Wow.
For any item they're ordering. I will bring out some complimentary item as well for you guys and for the crew. And then we'll be showcasing some of the exotic items that we offer for everyone.
What do you think makes Coriander stand out? I know you're number 2 in Boynton of all the restaurants. Okay, our goal is to get them to number 1.
We are number 2 in restaurantguru.com, out of a little over 500 restaurants.
Amazing.
Our goal is to come to number one. We are striving to get there, working hard. What makes us stand out is the different spices that comes from all the way from India, and it doesn't mean spicy, but it's spices.
Correct. That's
People
a good
have
thing.
a different perception of spices. They automatically think, oh, it's spicy, I cannot handle it. I can make the dish as mild as you can handle.
I gotta tell you, when we were doing the work, the looking information and all that, I was shocked at how many people know your restaurant, love the food, have written in. One of the things that we do is we ask people to write in comments and things of that nature. And there was this whole list, and it just kept growing and growing. That was the first coriander piece that we did. And then we put a little jingle together that we've been playing as well. And people loved it, and they just kept writing in and writing in. I was just amazed, because I don't live far from your restaurant. I was just amazed that you're like the hidden gem to me, but you're not.
Someone wrote in and actually said that. That's coming on Thursday. I don't know who it was.
said
They
you was
said
a
you
hidden
are
gem.
the most hidden gem in Boynton, and they can't wait to come because your food is so delicious. And once people find coriander, you will always go back to coriander.
Yeah, I mean, I like to thank the entire Palm Beach County. Without their support, we wouldn't be where we are right now. Everyone, 99% of people, they have talked very well about us, and they have walked out satisfied. No complaints. Yes, we cannot be perfect all the time, but our goal is to make the people fully satisfied when they walk out the door.
What made you want to open an Indian restaurant in Boynton Beach?
Well, originally I'm from India, so I am more SME on the subject matter expert on the Indian food. I'm a foodie, and when we were looking for the restaurants, Boynton Beach was one of the city that didn't have a good restaurants in the 5 to 10 mile radius. So, and then I was kind of hesitant because Boynton Beach, we have a lot of elderly people. So we did a lot of researches, and we did a survey as well, and they were iffy. I took a chance, made sure I am satisfying everybody's objective when they walk into our restaurant. So we cater to 18 plus old all the way to 90-year-old. So we have a guy who comes in celebrate his birthday every year. He is in 90 plus.
Wow.
So that kind of gives us my objective accomplished.
I like the SME.
That mall is fantastic. That mall has everything. It's big, it's well lit, it's easy to get to and get out of. I think that the location is nice, and your store, the restaurant is gorgeous. It is beautiful the way it's laid out. It's big. It's meant for entertaining. If you want to do what I want to do, I'm bringing a whole lot of people.
Yeah,
Michelle
what do
is
we have
helping.
lined up for Thursday?
Michelle has a singer that we're bringing on, as well as a magician.
Singer, magician, I think we have 2 singers.
And I have another singer coming, which Dawn doesn't know anything about.
We're all very
She knows him, but she doesn't know he's coming. So I want it because I want to see what the flavor is with the mood. So I'm going to have 2 different type of styles of music, a magician to be there, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of friends and a whole bunch of hosts. We're hoping that Sally and Steve show up. We got a whole bunch of different demographics because I'm looking to see what's going to work at your place. But we went to Green Acres and we filled that place, and we went to another restaurant not too far. We filled that one. You've been to one where we filled it as well. So we're trying to hit lightning again and see if we can fill this thing. So all my friends, come on down and check it out, because this is a whole different experience for me. I love Indian food. I love it, but I've never done a show in an Indian restaurant, ever. So this is going to be a nice flip to see if we can get it done.
You have a favorite food?
Everything.
Because you're an SME on food in general.
What's an SME?
Subject matter expert. I love that term.
I'm an SME?
That's what, as
Yeah,
you
a
just
lot of
said,
names
he's
to
an
that.
SME and he's a foodie of
Yeah,
Indian
but he
food.
cooks. He cooks. His foods are like from all over the world. Me, I just eat from all over the world. I just like it. I just like the essence, the whole rhythm of your place is phenomenal. I mean, you could do Indian food all day long, but it's big enough to entertain, to have parties, to have all sorts of other things going. The parking's there, and it's beautiful.
Great
the place
parking.
is gorgeous.
Charlotte, you've known Aju for quite a few years.
Yes, I have.
Why did you think Coriander in the Cafe would be a good match?
Well, firstly, when I came to you nice people, you are the real deal, okay? You know how to, you care about community, you care about the people you work with and for, your show hosts. When I met Aju, exactly the same, okay? He's been a restaurateur for how many years now?
8 years.
Okay, 8 years. He has 2 locations in Denver. He cares about his family, and they're working on hopefully a 3rd one coming up, down the road in Denver. But when I hook myself up with people in my world, just in general, it is all about caring, community, networking, how to build a business, how to make people happy, how to make people come into your place of business and make it feel like it's home. Okay, so when I met Aju, we just hit it off like right away from my former company. And then I met his partner, Harmon, and I said, I'm in heaven. 2 gentlemen who know business, who act like brothers, but you're not, right? You're not brothers, are you?
Brother from another mother.
Brothers from another mother. So I just really thought that just in general, hooking up business with business, community with people who care just made sense. And talking about a hidden gem, Boynton Beach has been a hidden gem.
Yeah.
And it's not any longer. It's just not.
Everybody's going now.
Everybody is going there. The government is building it. The CRA is building it. And the businesses that are coming in and now being hosted by and vice versa, it's just a win-win.
Michelle, you coming on Thursday? Yes, some of your ladies?
I am, yeah. I'm coming. Lauren will be there, and hopefully we have some other people joining too. I've
Amazing.
mentioned it to people, and they know the restaurant, and they love the food.
Sally, you'll be coming? You'll be joining us? Some of our crew will be there?
Food. I was just telling you that because I'm originally from London.
I thought you were going to say you're
every
from India.
corner there's an Indian restaurant, so I was kind of brought up with Indian food.
Were you?
Very good, thank you.
Wow, you were brought up with Indian food?
Well, I mean, there was every time you'd leave and want to go to a restaurant, you'd always see an Indian restaurant on the corner. London's known for Indian food.
And the funny thing is, the people from London, they think they own Indian food. They know about the Indian food more than Indians do.
Right.
Really?
And I'm really not a cook. I don't cook much, but I can cook curry. Probably might not be the way that you make it.
She can cook curry.
Yeah. You didn't know that about me, right?
Absolutely not.
And every day there's something new.
Well, I told Steve that we're going there, so he's on a plane coming back.
Okay.
He says, okay, whatever Sally wants.
Okay.
But it's uniquely different. I got to tell you, it's uniquely different. The food is different. The environment is different. Everything is different. So come on down and try some. You really like that picture.
No, I was just wanted to confirm I had the address, 3441 Wilbright Road.
That's correct?
That is correct.
3441 Wilbright Road. Check it out, Coriander. Join us Thursday, 12 o'clock for our midday show. Try some food, 20% off, which is an incredible deal. Their prices are so great anyway, and the portions are tremendous. 20% off is just a whole nother level of a deal.
And you come on down. We're going to ask you on camera, do you like it? You don't have to, but we did this at the other place. Everybody loved it. And they love to talk about it because you're spending money, you're enjoying yourself. Why not? Why not tell the world just how good it really is?
All right, so join us there. Aju, thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
SME, subject matter
So
expert.
far, I'm a booby and an SME.
Who said
gotta
you
be
were
a
a
whole-
booby?
That thing you said, Bubba, whatever it was. That thing from the movie.
I don't know what I said. Anyway, subject matter expert on food over here is Freddie. Join us at Coriander Indian Euro Kitchen. Wanted to make sure I got it all out there. On Thursday, 1 o'clock for the midday show. We're going to take a quick break, 20% off. When we come back, we've got King Colton in the house, Helen Archer of Cosmic Astrology Society, and we'll see what else rolls out. More to come. We'll be right back.
Craving bold flavors and the freshest fish in town? Welcome to Sushi Bang Bang, where every roll is a work of art and every bite pure joy. From crispy tempura to melt in your mouth sashimi, this isn't just sushi. It's an experience. Bring your friends, bring your appetite. Call now to reserve 561-292-3705.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
At Coriander, we bring you simplified yet elevated Indian food, where every spice, every aroma, and every clay oven dish is a celebration of your senses. From the rich warmth of cinnamon and cloves to the depth of turmeric and coriander, our curries are crafted with love, passion, and tradition. Comfort food from across the ocean. Come taste the magic at Coriander. Visit us at 3441 Woolbright Road, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call 561-739-3952 to order today. Coriander, where flavor meets comfort.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We're back.
Got you.
Aw.
What happened?
Nothing. It's been broken.
All right, for everyone who's wondering how to follow us, if you're watching us, I guess you found us. Or you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Like and follow us on YouTube and all of the shows we produce at Ant Media Productions. You can find everything, including Making Money with Laura Sanders. Home and Soul Harmony is going to be there. Call Me Zena with Sally Bernard. I know it has not her name in it, but she goes by Zena also, and everything else we produce right here at the studio.
It's total confusion.
Total confusion. She goes by a few names. All right. We've
Aliases.
got aliases. We've got Jamie King Colton, who goes by King Colton, in the house. He came all decked out. He had been here with Johnny Melnick. He's been here before.
Yeah, I thought I saw him.
He's
with
got
Johnny.
a lot of things going on. 35 instruments, world renowned. All I can say is let's introduce Jamie because he speaks for himself. Welcome, Jamie. King Colton, sorry.
Nice to be here. I love the studio. It's just so cool.
And it's so great to have you back with us. You brought a few things with you.
Yeah, I just, I do a lot of different things. Basically, first I'm a musician, composer, producer. I do artwork. I've done about 6 or 7 movies. I've actually had my performance on 2 major movies, one called Michael with John Travolta, and I was on another one called The Long Kiss Goodnight with Samuel L. Jackson and Gina Davis. So it's on the soundtrack, me playing the saxophone. I have I brought these just to show real quick, but 7 different CDs. There's one, this is the latest one called Reach for the Sky. One before that's called Vigilante. This is 12 Shades of Blue, which I think they were playing earlier. And then this one's Even God Gets the Blues.
I love that title.
The thing about my CDs is when I say this is my CD, it's my CD. I design it, I engineer, I write all the music, I arrange it, I play every single instrument, I do all the vocals, I do everything on it. I don't think anybody really totally does that the way that I do it.
Absolutely.
What was the first instrument you played when you started?
First instrument was a plastic clarinet.
Oh my gosh.
When I was 7.
The purple and white ones?
It was actually black, unfortunately. Then my first actual instrument I studied was saxophone. I studied it for about 9 years. And after the first, I had this plan in mind that I was going to I didn't want to be the best on one instrument. I wanted to be able to play everything and have it mastered to the point where I felt real comfortable with it so that I could do what I'm doing, is to perform on all the instruments and produce it and mix it and have the ear and the imagination to create pieces that I would be proud of. So
all the instruments, it's not even like you just picked a genre of strings, of bass, of anything. You just do it all.
Everything.
Wow.
Everything. And if I can't play the instrument, like I'm working on a new contemporary Christian album, because I'm also an ordained minister.
Of course.
Of course you are.
And if I can't play like on the brand new one, I'm doing like violins, but I'm doing on synthesizers and cello and things, and then a lot of electronic sounds. Which
you play the cello also?
No, well, yeah, on a synthesizer.
On the synthesizer.
You play the cello, don't you?
Not on the synthesizer.
You play a real cello. Why don't we get your cello?
Why don't you play the piano?
And you can play with Jamie.
There's always room for cello.
There is. I can hold it, and you play the synthesizer, and I'll make believe. How long have you been doing this?
How long? Well, like I said, I started studying when I was 9. By the time I was 12, I was playing in my first band, making a living. As soon as I got out of high school, I had my first break. I got signed to Motown Records, and I had several records in the top 10. One was #1 in every country in the world, called Here Come the Judge.
I remember that.
And I toured the country, all of North America, for 2 years.
That was your song, Here Comes the Judge?
Yeah. I toured the country for 2 years, supporting that, and we had other hits too. We actually created our own label, left Motown and then created our own label.
I was going to ask you, how was it working for Motown? Because Motown has its good and it has its bad. Not good, right? They made a lot of money off you.
Mostly the bad.
Yeah.
Because they weren't really supporting us the way they wanted. Perfect example, they took us in the studio, we went into Hitsville. They said, well, you want to write your song? We're going to release that, because at the time we had #9 song on the charts in Detroit. We want to write a song for you, and we want you to record it, and we're going to put it out. Okay, great. So our manager called after 3 weeks, where's our song? So we're still working on it, we'll let you know. A month and a half later, where's the song? We want to get in the studio and cut it. Nothing. 2 months later, he said, this is it, where's the song? He said, I got to tell you the truth, the Four Tops came in, they loved it so much they recorded it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So we said, that's it, we're out of here. We quit. And we went and started our own label, and then they threatened us. I mean, I was
going to say, how'd you get out of the contract with Motown?
No, that was really bad.
Motown really hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, they tried to, threaten our lives and everything. It's terrible.
Now, have you noticed that the delivery of music, well, I guess because now you're doing gospel and stuff, has changed over time, but has changed even more rapidly in the last 3 years, let's say?
Yeah. It's really, it's gotten to be very, very strange, we'll say. The record companies have taken way back seat, for everything. Live performance is the only way really to succeed as far as financially. You're not selling a lot of records. The streaming thing is like, you don't really make any money off that. So it's like, it's crazy. And live performance is where it's at.
Skin to skin, you gotta be there and have the people come out, and that seems to be more of a direct deposit. Especially the artists want to make money,
Right.
Everything else now is so watered down. You know, you get a song, it's for some reason it ends up in somebody's house,
Oh yeah.
and they never even paid for it. You know,
and the worst part is with AI, they're gonna have stuff like they just had. I think it was called Velvet Sun or whatever it was called. It was a made-up group, and everybody was jumping on it saying, "This group is great. We love it."
the UK, they did it.
Yeah, and it turned out it was all phony.
Even the people in it. Were
Yeah,
phony.
they created, they made faces and everything. It was totally made up. And,
It's funny because AI has a place, but not replacing artists. I think that if you want to do jingles or you want to do something for like a restaurant or something, I think it works fine. But the art itself of an artist, you know, you're a walking art deal, and to have you perform, people should come out and pay to see it, because that's what the business is.
Yeah.
That's where it's going to get hairy.
And you play through Reverb Nation. People can find.
yes, I'm on Reverb Nation under Jamie King Colton. I actually hit on that particular site, which is one of the biggest in the world for artists. I hit #1 12 times.
Wow.
For South Florida, so I was the #1 singer-songwriter. I have 200 songs in the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Oh my
copywritten.
goodness.
Wow.
It's, like I said, 7 albums. I have 3 more recorded. I'm working on another one. And I did 11 world tours with Dion, who is one of the greatest artists of all time. He's the only artist in history that had the #1 record when he was 17 years old and was a millionaire at that point, and has still been relevant all through time. He just recorded 3 new albums that all he went to blues instead of rock. Every single album went to #1 on the charts.
Amazing.
In Rolling Stone and Billboard.
Amazing.
He had Springsteen on, Peter Frampton, Eric Clapton, everybody on the album. And he just released this new book, Rock and Roll Philosopher. And he called me up just before Christmas. He said, "I'm going to ask you a question." I said, "What is that?" He said, "I got a new book coming out. Can I get your permission to put your picture in it?" So I don't know if you can see this, but
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Very cool.
he's got little pictures of like Eric Clapton and him and stuff, and he put this gigantic full-page picture of the two of us performing. But after 11 world tours, you know, he used to tell everybody we were born together in the same hospital room. You know, it's like, so it's quite a legacy. I have a fantasy type of life because I wake up in the morning sometimes and pinch myself. I got to play with everybody that I ever listened to, like all the Motown bands, Tops, The Temptations, Mary Wilson I worked with, Martha Reese and the Vandellas. I've had major groups offer me jobs. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, we did a year touring with them, 2 years with the Everly Brothers. Bob Seger asked me to join his band.
Where'd you start? Where were you from?
I was born in Buffalo. That's where I got my schooling, which was a great place to get schooling because when it snows, you're stuck in the house. So I was practicing.
There ain't nothing else to do.
I was practicing all the time. That's what I did. I just shed. I had all kinds of instruments, and I just practiced. And then right from Buffalo, I went to Detroit. And then, but I've been on tour ever since I was straight out of high school. I was on tour. That's all I ever did all my life.
What'd your parents think?
What did they think?
They're like, here goes my son back, I don't even know what year. I'm going on tour, and it was a different time, a different generation.
I don't think they could really comprehend it because the local news, Buffalo News, they did a front page spread with my picture with the group on it saying, you know, local musician, #1 record. And then when I went back, I think in the 90s, maybe around 94, 95, I went back to Buffalo and did 2 shows at the #1 music venue there called Melody Fair. I had 11 standing ovations, completely sold out.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like a fantasy.
It's living the dream.
How do you comprehend something like that? It's so different now. Someone was in yesterday, Julia, saying how now anyone can make a pop album because everything is auto-tuned, auto-corrected, synthetic. It's not like it was back in the day when she started, when you started, when Elliot started, when all these greats were playing. You were really playing and really honing your craft. 35 instruments. You have to know your craft inside and out.
Oh yeah, it's so much work. I can't even explain it.
But
Not
what a
only
life.
that, but the touring was really hard. I just finished in 2006, 15 years of straight touring the world, mostly airplanes, limos, hotels, gigantic concerts, up to 100,000 people.
But would you change anything?
I don't think I'd change. The only thing that it's weird because the only thing I never regret or I never say, oh, I should have, but the only thing I really wish I kind of would have done was join Bob Seger.
Okay, but that's not bad because I got to tell you, you did it all, you saw it all, and you did what you wanted to do your way. It's a lot of work, but you know the greats always, you do a lot of work because you love it, and you can wear it and you feel it, and you can't. It's just hard to describe.
It's
everything
undescribable. It totally is. It's. I mean, it's on all the TV shows from Nashville Now to Into the Night with Rick Dees out in L.A. I was, you know, and then the movies I've done. I just did another movie called My Name Is Mohammed. I was in another one called Bad Actress. These are 2 local movies, and then you know, it's crazy because it's from one thing to another, you know. But now one of the things I'm really enjoying is I play in a praise group at Emmanuel Baptist Church. It's in Fort Lauderdale off of Sunrise Boulevard, just east of Andrews, and it's an incredible congregation. And we have normally 8 pieces on stage, and we play every Sunday at 11 o'clock, and it's just magnificent. And it's televised. It's on Roku. It's on YouTube, and it's a really great production.
Ever think you're doing a biopic of your life?
That's next.
Yeah, I would love to. It just seems like I'm going from one thing to another, and I'm so busy and then the other thing during the pandemic, this is what I got into.
Oh my gosh, Sally, you should see this.
This is my artwork. I created 125 pieces. This is another one here of me playing all the instruments in what I would call my band, of me doing everything, if I could clone myself. And I've had 3 exhibitions in Fort Lauderdale and Boca. And so that's another thing. Then I was the journalist for 17 years. I wrote for an entertainment magazine called The Weekly Scene. It became Lifestyles. And then for over 15 years, I worked for an advertising agency, and I did nothing but TV and radio commercials and voiceovers, things like that. So
what do you want to do? I mean, you've done it all. What are you planning on doing next?
Actually, I'd like to do nothing.
You would probably go crazy doing nothing.
Nothing lasts for about 5 minutes, and then you get bored. It says, okay, it's time to go do something else.
If I could do that in the Caribbean, like mid Bahamas or something in the outer islands, that's what I would choose to do.
You could do nothing anywhere.
Anywhere. You can go to one point where I live and go to the pool and do nothing for 3 days. But then you'll get bored because you pay a price for nothing. It's boredom. It's time that you can't get back.
No, I don't think I'd ever stop doing what I'm doing. It's just, if you ever saw the way I have to live, I have more equipment than any music store probably.
Wow.
I don't want to say in the country, but I have 34 gigantic drum sets.
34?
34 piled to the ceiling. I have about 200 guitars, about 40 basses, and about 30 keyboards, synthesizers, and everything, saxophones. I mean, you know.
Do you bore easily? I mean.
Do a show at his house.
We could have him run to every station and do a show by himself.
I go out and I tour Australia I live in Australia for 2 months and play at all the venues. Then I'd come back and I'd purchase a bunch of equipment. That's how I would invest my money.
It's impressive.
And then we did one of the greatest tours I ever did. I was also musical director for a Grammy winner, which is a pretty high position to be in. She had the #1 record in the world. She worked for Carole King. Her name was Little Eva, and her song was The Locomotion.
Wow.
Sure.
I was her musical director and orchestra conductor for 3 years.
See Charlotte's face.
Michelle, you know that song, Locomotion?
Everybody.
You know the Judge?
Yeah.
Charlotte's jaw is like on the floor.
Judge, the song Judge.
And we toured the whole UK. We did all of England, and we went into Scotland and Wales, and we toured, and this was like another fantasy life. We toured in the Rolling Stones double-decker bus.
Oh my gosh.
And we did the most incredible concert halls, I think probably in the world, including selling, and every show we did was completely sold out. Every show. And we even did 2 shows at the London Palladium, which is, you know, you can't get higher than that. I mean, I played there. I did 3 shows at Madison Square Garden. Radio City Music Hall, the Copa, and then
done
you
it
get
all.
L.A., the biggest place in L.A., Universal Amphitheater, the Greek Theater, the Hollywood Bowl. I played them all. And down here, Orange Bowl twice.
Oh yeah, you're gonna retire because you're bored.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. I had 35 freaking flyer cards, and I think on Delta alone I had 100,000 miles.
Of course. But that's the biz, isn't it?
Helen, how did you meet Jamie?
What's that?
How did you, the two of you, meet each other?
So Jamie was doing a benefit for the McMahon charity party, and we met there, and then we figured out that Jamie was friends with my husband, Peter Archer, and that he knew me in the 70s and 80s.
Was your husband a musician?
Yes, and a producer.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of that, Delight Records, right? We had a band called Latitude, was a disco band in the late 70s. We developed them, we recorded them, we produced them, we contacted them, and we got interest from Delight Records. They came down and said they were going to put out an album. They cut Peter totally out of the deal, and then they took so much time recording Latitude that by the time they were done with the album, disco was dead, and nothing ever came of it.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wait, if disco died, that must have been 5 years.
It took forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in the business.
I didn't either, all these years.
All these
Miami
guys.
Jazz, and we had Archer Productions.
All these years we've known her, we never knew.
I never knew. Elliot, I played your song yesterday, and the other day you're texting me. I played Elliot's piece just in case he's watching. That's amazing, though. Do you sing?
No.
You play an instrument?
Astrology.
You do something.
Her husband played some guitar too. Yeah.
And then they recorded 12 Zodiac songs, which are not
12
finished.
Zodiac
so I'm
songs.
looking for somebody to do some Zodiac songs for me.
I don't know, you got a pretty talented guy right next to you.
I see the
Squeeze it in
Zodiac
between
guy.
my
Squeeze in between.
next tour.
Love those
When he's
songs.
sleeping, you can give it to him because he needs some time off.
No time off.
It's crazy.
Do you have another gig coming up soon?
The first Friday of every single month, I play at a place called Blue Jean Blues. It's on right off the beach near Oakland Park Boulevard off A1A on 33rd Street. Our schedule right now is like we start at 8:30. 2 weeks ago, we just did a big outdoor concert for Collier City Family Fun Day, which was awesome. I put together a big show for that. I usually do Unity in the Community. That's in January. That's ever at the Pompano Amphitheater grounds. And I've done that for about 7 years, except for last year, but I did 6 or 7 years before that. As far as tours go, I'm not sure. I kind of got burned out in the tours, and I don't think right now it's a good time to be flying.
Right.
Because they've had too many problems with airplanes.
You've been hanging out with her a long time, I see.
Yeah.
And we've got the eclipse coming, so we're going to talk about that next.
Canada Air just settled their strike today. That was another disaster.
Yeah, it's no fun flying.
Oh.
People freaking out on the planes trying to open the emergency exits and stuff. They just had one last week, a few days ago. It's crazy. It's just...
Stay put. All right, you can find King Colton at ReverbNation.com. Jamie King Colton. Find all of the music there, as well as YouTube and everywhere.
Open your
you can't
eyes,
miss
you'll
it.
see 'em. The King
CDs,
music.
you can email me at kingcolton@comcast.net. If you're interested in any of my CDs, I have 2 rocks, 2 blues, acid jazz, European acid jazz album, and I'm working on a new Christian one. So.
All
Good
right.
stuff, man.
We're going to take a break. King Colton, thank you for joining us. Helen, thank you. When we come back, let's see what the stars have in store for us. I don't know if it's good or not, but we'll see.
It's good.
More to come, and happy birthday again, Charlotte. We'll be right back.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
Looking for a fun, delicious escape the whole family will love? Welcome to Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach, where sweet meets savory in every bite. From classic Nutella dreams to loaded breakfast crepes, plus a full lineup of rich, bold coffee, there's something for everyone. Kids can even color their very own 3D printed bulldog while you sip and savor. Yes, 3D printed, colorful bulldogs you can take home. Visit us today at 1050 East Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call at 561-509-7309 to order ahead. See you soon.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
Nova Fresh Kitchen in Boca Raton is a vibrant, fast casual eatery ideal for health-conscious dinners. With a bright, fresh ambiance, a nutritious and fully gluten-free menu ranging from breakfast pastries to protein-packed bowls, soups, smoothies, and coffee, it is a reliable choice for a fresh, wholesome bite any time of day. You can find them at 625 Northeast Spanish River Boulevard, Boca Raton, or order online at novafk.com.
Craving fresh, delicious, and affordable kosher products? Come visit Casey Market. Since 2009, we've been your trusted source for high-quality groceries, fresh meat, fish, deli, and more. We take great pride in our business and the quality of our products, including our irresistible kosher pastries, baked fresh daily at our on-site bakery, and our full-service catering for any occasion. Located at 3775 Woolbright Road in Boynton Beach. So whether you are on your lunch break, stocking up on essentials, or are looking for a sweet treat, come check out our wide selection. We offer refrigerated delivery across the Tri-County area and beyond. Visit us today or online at koshercentral.com. Contact us by phone at 561-396-9711. KC Market, where quality and customer satisfaction come together.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Place no one wants to go. Let me affirm the way that I feel. Concerned about this headspace, it makes me a wreck. Compassion that makes my pulse real. Barely alive, must be breathing. I was on my way out. You threw me a line and you saved me. Before you, I was barely alive. The flames that consume me are breaking me down. A hot rapid caution takes what I am. I was taking my last breath till you came along. Made harder from your essence I stand. Barely alive, but still breathing. I was on my way out. You threw me a line and you saved me. all of the love. Give me double, triple C's. I wanna come alive like never before. Help me find the love that I need. Barely allowed us to breathe. I was on my way out. You threw me a line and you saved me. Before you I was barely alive. Barely allowed us to breathe. I was on my way out. You threw me a line and you saved me. Before you I was barely alive, I was still breathing. I was on my way out now, yeah. You threw me a line and you saved me. Before you I was barely alive. Come on.
I heard. And we're back. All right. A lot of moving parts.
Wow.
Happy
King
birthday
Colton,
again
thank you. That was incredible.
Happy birthday to
Wow.
Charlotte.
Happy birthday,
36
Charlotte.
young.
Sally, you want to come sit next to Charlotte?
Sally,
Don't
come over
sit
here.
so far
You're
away.
Too far away. You're so far away.
I'm surprised. You were surprised? So much. Yes, I was blown away. Good. The crew is heading out to Meisner Park to do some shooting. There's a big event. It is the 100-year celebration of Boca Raton. So we're excited to be working with Savor Our City and Denise Rigetti to spotlight 13 restaurants in the Meisner Park area. So you'll be able to buy tickets for a scavenger hunt and an Eat Your Way through Meisner Park. We'll get all the correct verbiage for you, but we have to start shooting early. We started last week, actually, which is amazing.
Who are we?
Who are we? The exclusive streaming company of this event. So a lot of exciting things. And
what did
Freddie
you hear?
again. Got
What
that,
did
thank
you
you.
hear yesterday? Now I'm going to be working on maybe a concert at Meisner.
Yes.
What was that?
Again, Freddie runs 3 computers in his head while I still have one with all the tabs open. I don't know how we do this
Hey,
together.
what are we doing
but
tomorrow?
do.
Where are we going?
Tomorrow we're going on a large yacht to do Tammy's show, Tammy Time, as well as the Brooklyn Cafe show. Are we taking the yacht out?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to
But
find
what
out.
do we want to do with that boat? That 90-footer? What do we want to do?
See, here's the difference. I don't put things out there
What do
quite
we wanna
yet.
do?
Freddie wants to be in the boat parade on Winterfest
And
on the boat.
whose idea was it? Mine?
No, it was actually Julia Langley's
Oh,
idea.
and what did Julia say?
Julia
she could
said
bring
she
Cher
would-
down. She could bring down some singers. just
She
to be
does
on the
share,
boat.
but she said
no,
she's-
no. She says she knows her.
Oh, okay.
She could bring celebrities on the boat.
She did a great show yesterday.
That was out of sight. I got to thank Jay for doing an out of sight mix over there to get that thing
With
done.
her friend Joe
Not
Winters.
Easy.
It was beautiful.
Not easy to do that. I had to run the other side of the board. Not easy to do. I've been doing it for a long time, but because the octaves are so changed and it's live, it was not easy.
Nice show today.
So far, we ain't done yet.
So far, so good. I guess, well, we have maybe 2 weeks before we go into an eclipse, but we've got Helen Archer of Cosmic Astrology Society joining us. So let's roll our intro and see what's going on.
Hello.
And we are back. Helen, I have to thank you. That was incredible that you brought in King Colton into the studio. I had forgotten he was here with Johnny Melnick, so he was emailing and texting. I was there. Remember, I was there. We needed more time. I was like, so
He remembers and you don't. That's just
well,
kinda
I
what it is.
remember him when I saw him, of course. How would you not once I see and who he is?
He's like a walking
I didn't
billboard. You know
realize
that.
it was on Johnny Melnick's show, which totally remember all of that.
I don't think King came dressed that way when he came on Johnny's
I think
show.
he did.
No, I
well,
don't
he
think
has
so.
to.
I will never forget that setup. That was some setup there.
But-
And I got to apologize because I made him wait in the
And
green
B
room
for a long time.
for an hour. I thought it was going to be 15 minutes. It ended up being almost an hour. So I apologize.
I know, so I felt really badly about that.
But I'm going to make it up to him. I got something in the works.
All right. Incredible, incredible. Helen, we did not realize you and your husband were in the music industry.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff about you we don't know.
That's typical for a Scorpio.
I was going to say he's going to ask you what your sign is also.
What's your sign?
All right, so what do the stars have in alignment or not in alignment for us? The planets are doing their thing.
The planets are pretty good, actually, except for we have Mars in Libra, so we're in the negotiating phase. We're trying to get both sides to come together. And so, you know, we've had the strike in Canada, and now we have the negotiations for the European Union and Ukraine. So Mars will be in Libra for another month. And so for Librans, you know, your energy may be a little low. I know you're trying to do a lot. You've got a lot of projects that you're trying to do, and you're organizing entertainment events. So all I can say is keep it simple and conserve energies. But, you know, the thing with Libra is they aim to please. Libra is a partnership sign. So sometimes they please so much that they forget about their own needs and their own desires and their own values. So they rebel against that with Mars and Libra. So now if somebody upsets your balance, you need to negotiate, use diplomacy, and remember that, you know, sometimes it's me first and not feel bad about it.
Thank you, Helen. You know, it's me. I'm Libra.
Oh, you're a Libra. I was going to say, do we know any Libras?
Yeah, so she's a Libra.
Interesting.
And then Mars was in Libra about 18 months to 2 years ago. That should have been a new work cycle, a new level, a new energy. And that's repeating now, so you know you're going to step it up and evolve to the next level.
I got to tell you. I got to tell you, since you were here, what was it, last week, right? Negotiations this past week are ridiculous. Everybody has an idea. See, my friend here, she's got to catch up because everybody's throwing these little bits at me that makes no sense. And then all of a sudden, it all makes sense. So this gig with the boat and all that, that can become something tremendous. It has to be negotiated. And that's what you just touched on. I'm on the phone right now because the gentlemen, all the people that were in here, and people that want to come on. When was the last time you had to go find guests? Now I'm booking here guests without the calendar.
You're going to let us know who they are?
Not at all.
Wow.
They show up, they show up.
Okay.
But the negotiations behind it has become super sensitive. People are very sensitive to key things, key words that they're saying and they want. So you're 110% right, which is really scary when you get in this mood. You know, my ex-wife was a Scorpion. Scorpio. Scorpion? And when she told me things, I had to run for the hills because things happen. And you're like that. So now I'm listening again. Negotiation time is now. You're 100% right. You got to get into the flow, though. Helen, you got to understand what you're getting into when you get into these flows and finish it. Because if
You
you
got to
don't
finish it with a contract.
Yep. If you don't finish it, then all you're doing is playing the sand. And
So-
that's an important message.
So Libra is the scales. It's justice is blind but not dumb. So it rules all legal matters. So the negotiations need to come to a contract that everybody can agree on. But it is going to get better because, you know, we've had the Mercury retrograde, so everybody was kind of unsure and details were not that clear. But, you know, Mercury retrograde is over now. It's moving full force ahead. So we can move ahead with our plans, our goals, our relationships. But Venus is going to be entering Leo on Sunday. So we have a whole month of Venus in Leo. This is good for creative people, for the actors, for the stage, for musicians. Leo is, you know, the star. So Leo will shine. And the word is cherchez la femme. And when Venus goes into a sign, you have luck and connections through women. So seek the women. But anyway, that is positive with Libra, so the negotiations should move forward. Everybody wants a big extravaganza, a big production. So on Friday, the sun is going to go into Virgo, and that's the day of the new moon, so that's new beginnings, and that's when all the details will fall into place, and you can plan. But as I said with Virgo, keep it simple, keep it, you know, like cost effective, because Virgo is very conscious about that. and you'll have no problem moving ahead. You can get started to get from point A to the end with the help of Virgo.
Interesting. You're
You
very
getting all
into.
that?
I'm getting because
I
you're
did-
into
they
the.
keep writing it to
He's
me.
into the negotiations, and he's going to tell me
Look
do
at
the
the list of
details,
people that
and
are
send
writing
the
and wanna
contracts,
be on
and
the
do all
show.
of these
This
things.
is like scary.
Wow.
This is one list. I got 4, but it's. Yeah, ask 2. Yeah, ask.
Just one, because since you were really relating at one point to the Libras here, you're saying from 2 years ago, are you saying that maybe what was happening then, it's giving you a chance to settle it in this particular
That's possible. The cycle has come around. If there were issues, partnership issues, legal issues, creative and entertainment issues, you can settle them now. Now you have like a better vision of what you did right, what you didn't do right, so you can capitalize on that. But it is definitely a partnership sign. Libra does not like to do things by themselves, and they'll bend over backwards to make the partnership work. However, we have Saturn and Neptune in Aries. They're retrograding. They're going to be moving out of Aries. They are opposite Libra. So it's a little harder to come to a conclusion. It's a little harder to reach a balance between your needs and the needs of the partnership.
You got that?
Thank you, yes, because I heard a little bit of it, but you kind of put it all together for me. Thank you.
You know, it's interesting. Dawn had an example on the morning show where she had some guy ask a fish, how's the water feel? Is that what the question? A fish. You ask a fish, how's the water feel? Is it wet? You know, a fish lives in
Right,
water.
right.
It doesn't know its surroundings and what have you.
Right.
Sometimes you listen to what people say, and then you start going, wow, this is happening to me and I don't see it. I don't realize it's happening all around me until somebody points it out.
And then again, there's no coincidences. We often say that I'm sitting here, and the sign that you were picking out was really a good message for me. And I never come in on a Tuesday.
Sure.
But I said to you yesterday, I knew that I actually knew I had to come in today.
And
I
there's your
said
reason.
that. Yes, I knew that.
Excellent.
Well, that's because you're working off psychic energy, so
That's
you're being
right.
directed.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Amazing.
So
It
we have
is,
to
it
listen
really
to
is.
our inner selves. You know, this is the message. We need to meditate. We need to calm down. We need to focus and concentrate on our inner selves, and understand, because we'll never know ourselves totally. But every time we understand ourselves a little better, but we have to listen. And not only that, we have to listen to our body health-wise. So Libra rules the kidneys. So we have to make sure we don't drink as much, that we flush out our kidneys, that we have a good diet, and we drink plenty of water. So that's very important in Libra.
Oh my gosh, I was just thinking what you just said, because I'm drinking so much water, and with drinking water, you have to go to the bathroom.
right.
And I was just thinking exactly the same thing. I think I'm drinking a lot of water, but I'm obviously doing the right thing, right?
You're flushing out the
and
kidneys.
my mind was telling me and myself, drink more water, drink more water. This is amazing. I'm
She got
finding
chocolate running into her peanut butter. It's
my
happening.
goodness me. This is never ending. It's amazing.
So the other thing I wanted to say was from not the point of view of astrology, but from the point of view of astronomy. I don't know if any of you get up. I know you get up early, an hour before sunrise. If you look in the eastern sky, you can see the sliver of the moon, and next to it are the planets Venus and Jupiter, very, very bright in the sky. It's a very beautiful phenomena.
And does that have any significance for human beings?
Mercury is furthest away from the sun right now, so yeah, we might be a little mentally challenged. But, it's all astrological interpretation. We take the position of the planets and in relation to each other to make the interpretations. So the Venus has been in Cancer. It's been in the same space as Jupiter. So it's been good for the country. We've managed to write and make things better all around, and we're still working on it. We still have some conflicts because, like I said, Saturn and Neptune are still in Aries, which challenges Libra, challenges Cancer, and challenges Capricorn. But like I said, Venus is going to move off that position on Sunday, so things will go a lot smoother, It'll be better for entertainment. It'll be better for actors. It'll be better for TV productions. And the more unique we can be, the more unusual our ideas are, the better they're going to come across. But like I said, don't make them too complicated.
So you can be unique, just don't be complicated.
Oh, no, I bring both.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
My peanut butter and jelly have to be in the same jar. I can't leave one without the other.
When does clarity of mind come back?
When Mercury comes back.
Well, Mercury was
my mind is
forward
like,
as
phew.
of Sunday, so now what's happening the week when it moves ahead, we kind of realize the mistakes or the problems or the breakdowns that happened in the last 3 weeks. We now have to correct all that. So even though you think, you know, when your mind is going to come back, you're just correcting what Mercury messed up.
Sure.
Pretty much.
A few pages. You know, it's funny, if you get your mind around that thought and you begin to increase the frequency of your mind, better things happen to you. This is what I've learned in the last 3 or 4 weeks. If you stay in that low frequency in your mind, it's not, you're not going to play, you're going to be playing catch up. If you speed it up and trust the system, I'm not saying that you're going to have all the answers, just trust the system and watch what happens. You'll be surprised at the outcome. So this is what I've done. I've taken what you tell me and I just push it forward. I don't know why. I don't care why anymore. It happens. Jill came in here. Julian came in here. Keen came in here. People come in for a reason. You know, Charlotte is here. The gentleman with the restaurant was here. There's a reason for all of it. But don't try to slow yourself down to reason with thought. Just do it. Believe in what you believe in. Believe in yourself and watch what happens.
And also, we have Pluto in Aquarius, and we have Uranus in Gemini, which are air signs. So this is revving up, speeding up the mental capacity of people. It's forcing you, because you've got a lot of irons in the fire. You've got to manage them all. You've got to figure out which ones to focus on. But yes, you're revved up to more of an atomic speed of thinking.
I'm revved up.
That's where you are. You're totally revved up.
I am so revved. Yeah. Last night, I didn't know what to do with myself watching that production. I put it on my TV, and I watched it big because it was so good. Other things are coming now forward, and let's go. We're sending crews out. I'm planning. She doesn't even know there's a second cruise tomorrow. I'm sending them out to see what they come back with. You got to go, because life is short, right? And if you don't take advantage of what you have, you're going to end up saying, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. So don't get caught up in the thinking.
So now when, you know, the sun goes into Virgo, the interesting thing about the new moon, the sun enters Virgo at 0 degrees. The new moon is at 0 degrees. So it's like a blank slate. And it's like ready to go. And the details are going to fall into place. And you're going to be involved. And so, yeah, it's a very exciting time.
Agreed. I think now is the time. Oh, by the way, Elliot's coming Tuesday with you. Next week.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, some fun with that. I may have him, the Keen. I may have them all. Why not?
He's supposed to bring Robert Ross, who's a great musician. Did he say anything about that?
No, but I'll tell him bring Robert.
Yeah, he said he was going to try to bring him, so I'll remind him.
I mean, this is really what the summer has been for us. You know, all the summers that we've spent looking and searching, going, it was, we always say, here comes the out-of-season summer. But this year, we're going to need an 8th date. 8, we have 7 days a week. We need 8 because there's just so much to do.
Which is all great. And a huge part because of Charlotte has kept our summer rolling, which has been incredible. Really, really great.
And it's an accomplishment to growth. And we haven't even started with Boca. But I will today, because we just sent the crew out to Meisner and I'm giving them instructions, getting me some numbers and people to contact. And we got to go. We got to do stuff. No standing still.
So for a couple years, you know, Saturn and Neptune were in Pisces, which is your sign. You have Mercury there. You both have the Mercury in Pisces. And so you were building a foundation, you know, but you didn't move ahead. It kind of, Saturn has a tendency to hold you back. And people aren't really willing to, you know, take chances. So that moved out in Aries. Now, Aries is a go-getter. Aries is a fire sign. Aries wants action. Aries wants to be in the mainstream of life. And so now Saturn and Neptune are moving backwards. They're going to go back into Pisces. So all those things you wanted to do, all those things that, building the foundation, now you're like going to be at the next level, and you can complete all those projects, and you can make sense of it all and be successful at them. And you'll have like 2 or 3 months to do that.
I love it. I'm all in.
Be successful with some
I'm
projects. You're doing great. You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. Look, I even got Sally to wear her clothing.
You're on a roll.
Art by Sally. She's wearing the clothes on her.
Sally looks great.
She
always looks
unbelievable, and that's another aspect to what we do in the clothing business. We're helping websites. We're helping people amplify their business. Michelle was here also because she has groups of women going to other events. It's just so much. It's just God only gave me 2 hands. If I had another 2, watch out.
We're manifesting another day in the week. We're going to try and make it 8.
Another to 8?
You said you wanted 1 more day, so I'm trying to manifest
I got bad
another
news
day.
for the crew. I think maybe we're going to be working on Saturdays, but we'll see.
Oh,
See
then you
what
have.
happens.
Well, it's still only 7, but you've added a day to that.
So, Helen, how do people reach you?
I'm on Cosmic Astrology Society on Facebook, and I'm a Cosmic Astrologer on TikTok.
Excellent.
Right.
Get your reading done and call in. We'll do it in groups. You like groups, right? We should do a seminar. 20
I like
or
to
30
do a
people.
group. I like a group thing. Yeah.
We should do a
We
group
should.
thing.
We've been
And,
talking about it for a year.
Yeah, but it has to be the right timing. People are the issue. Not to do it is easy, but to get the right time to do it, because people were in inflation, school, or trips, summer. Now people are coming back. So this
People
is
are
really-
coming back, and then Mars will be going into Scorpio around the time that the Sun enters Libra, the 23rd, somewhere of October, and that's 6 weeks with Scorpio being very psychic, a water sign. People are more open to having readings. People want to understand what's going on. Plus, it's fall, so it's time for the fall forecast.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about what's happening for everybody in the fall and at the beginning of the year. So it's a time where people are looking to see what they're going to be doing next year, and they want advice and information.
And I love this woman. I'm gonna have a button made.
It says
Rubber Helen.
How about Cosmic Astrology Society
that's it.
on Facebook?
Rubber Helen. You rub Helen like this, and you get your wish, like a genie.
Oh my gosh! All right, you ready to wrap this up?
I am.
Charlotte,
I
thank
told you
you
it was gonna
again
happen.
for bringing Aju forward. We're going to be at Coriander on Thursday at 12 o'clock, so join us at 3441 Woolbright Road. So 20% off on all of your food, entertainment, music, magicians. I don't know what else you've got going
Maybe
on.
karaoke, maybe, I don't know yet.
But delicious food, delicious fun. Thank you to King Colton for joining us today. What a story, what a life, what a legacy.
The king.
Can you imagine?
So modest.
So modest. What a life.
And he's coming back because he wants to do, I bribed him in something for making him wait.
Wow.
Maybe we're going to do something in his forte that he wants to talk about.
Such a legacy, incredible. And Sally, love the pants. Check out Sally's website at sallybernard.com, BARNARD, Art by Sally Bernard. See all of her clothing, her artwork, her book, and see what else she's got rolling out. A lot of good stuff.
And if you had a dream and you want to know what that dream means, go to her show. I think we covered a lot of it. Or call her or reach out to Sally. You could go through even her website and ask, what does this dream mean? And she'll tell you.
All right, you're heading over to Meisner.
Even
So
if they're local, to come into the studio.
any Monday at 2.
In person.
I know, but Tuesday it's tough. People were telling me that they work. So they will have to get out of work to come. But they can still check out the show and call in and give me questions. I'll ask it on the air. You can call in, you can write in, and we'll put it up.
Busy morning, and tune in. More information coming about Home and Soul Harmony with Lisa Dwoskin and Perla Lici. I'm telling you, they're hilarious.
They are funny.
Right? So much fun. All right, have a great afternoon, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Please share out the show, like and share. We're going to share this out to Jamie as well, and we will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.